Today I'm here with a very special person. Now, Segal actually founded the Visionary Intuitive Healing. So Ina, tell us a little bit about how that started.
I started because I was really unwell and I went to see a lot of doctors, a lot of physiotherapists, kinesiologists, just anyone that I could think of, chiropractors, and I got to a point where even though I was going to see everyone else, my health was deteriorating, my back, which was really sore. I got to a stage where I felt like I was disfigured, and basically I went to a chiropractor's office at this stage, and I was about 19, 20, and I could hardly walk. And when he saw me, he said, "I'm sorry, I can't help you. Your back is stuck and it wants to be like that." Now, I didn't think this was a good answer for me, being the age that I was. So I was really angry, and sometimes being angry can actually inspire you to ask different kinds of questions. So I went home screaming and sort of in pain, and I decided, okay, if no one can help me, then I've got to be able to help myself. Now, I didn't know how to do that, so I just thought I'm going to count backwards from 30. So I started counting backwards, and then I thought, okay, I've heard about this divine healing that people talk about. If it's real, and I was very skeptical, I wanted to work on me now. And so I realized at the time also that I'd been giving away my power to everyone else and thinking they should heal me. I'm here and they should do it for me. So as I counted backwards from 30, I actually started breathing really deeply, and I tuned into my body. And it was quite amazing because I actually saw my back. I saw how it looked disfigured and all the irritation, inflammation, and the colours were really grey around it and irritated. And I also felt that there were emotions stuck there, so I started to say, okay, universe, okay, divine spirit, help me, and I'm willing to let go of these emotions. I'm willing to let go of the fear that I feel. I'm willing to let go of the anger. I'm willing to let go of the pain and the sadness and so on. And then I just felt this light move through my body, and if I had to give it a color, it would be gold, and just this warmth through my every cell in my body, really. And then I fell asleep, and when I wake up the next morning, about 70% of the pain was gone, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good. I'm going to be able to wear my high heels. So it was very exciting being a girl. And then I started to discover that I could help other people by whether I guide them or I just tune in and give them impressions of what I was seeing, and that gave them a lot of insights, and then I would guide them through different processes, because I really believe it's important for the person to know how to do the healing themselves.
So how did you come about teaching your own workshop?
I started to kind of tune in and go, well, how can I teach this in the most easiest and clearest way? Because when I teach my workshops, I want people after the workshop to do the processes all the time. So I've got people, a lot of people actually who've come to the workshops are business people, and they're very busy, and it's been really interesting how they've told me that they will use the processes when they're on the plane, or while they're driving, or as they're talking to someone. You can actually be doing healing on yourself, and as you're doing it, help the other person. Because say you're upset with someone and you still need to talk with them and do business with them, so I've got a process that you can release that energy or that upset while you're talking to them.
So you can heal by distance. You don't have to be at a workshop, or you don't have to come for a consultation.
Definitely. And it's always beautiful for me to know that what I'm seeing is actually what the person's experiencing.
Yeah, and it must be amazing for you too, the fact that you can help them heal themselves. So you've written some books, I know, and recorded some CDs as well with affirmations.
And that's right. And with the books, the one that's specifically for healing, it's very much about people understanding how emotions and thoughts create our physical problems. So in the book, there's a lot of information about how you can do processes to heal yourself, how you can understand yourself deeper. There's processes to do with emotional clearing, because a lot of our problems stem from our emotions and our inability to deal with them. and there's information about the colours and how to use them. There's information about the systems of the body and what they reflect. So it's a really amazing
Yeah, they're
tool.
quite broad. Thank you so much, Ina, for being on the show and letting us know how you came about this. It's visionary intuitive healing.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.